So we're about to walk into Sinners. He's seen this movie before I got the chance to, so screw you for that. And please tell the audience what we're walking into tonight.
Easily the best movie of this year.
Okay.
Maybe the past couple I've seen is
Best movie last 5 years, 10 years, you thinking?
not just 5 years, but it's definitely in the same categories like Dune 2, Oppenheimer.
That's some strong vouchers, Dad.
I'm sure, but it's
Wow.
there. I deserve
Wow.
to be there. Michael B. Jordan's amazing. Everything's movie is amazing.
Yeah.
When you walk in, and it's over. It's like, wow, what experience. Turn your phones off, get your snack ahead of time, run for the bathroom.
Yeah.
This is an experience.
Yeah. Fun fact. So we forgot to get his ticket for tonight. We went to go get a ticket for tonight's theater.
Son.
Yeah, yeah. And literally all the screeners are sold out tonight, which is
For
hilarious.
IMAX.
Yeah, for IMAX, because it's filmed on IMAX cameras, by the way. Now, you did miss 2 post-credit scenes, unfortunately.
I saw one of 3.
Yeah, three.
Okay.
But overall, you loved this film.
This one was amazing.
And that's why you're watching it. You're like, I'm down to watch it again.
Yeah, this movie, come see it in theaters, seeing a small screen or TV, and gonna cut it.
That's the good performances.
It's amazing performances all the way through. Michael B. Jordan's phenomenal. All the actors in the movie are phenomenal. It's like you're transported back in time. And plus, too, this movie does, it changes camera view sometimes. So it makes it more interesting to watch it. So it's not always from the same point of view.
Sure.
So, okay, this is different. Okay, this is interesting. We're doing this way. Okay, you know. The music's interesting.
Okay.
And it's good. There's a lot of blues, a lot of jazz.
Oh, I love that.
Soul.
Love that. Grew up on that all the time. So that works for me. Any nitpicks or cons that you could think of?
It's just too short. It's just 5 hours long. It should be
5 hours long. And the one question I ask you before I see this myself is, could this be the start of a new universe? A new film that has spin-offs, sequels?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
But I think it's possible, I guess.
Okay.
Because I think this is, you'll see.
Okay. Final score.
11 out of 10.
Top seller. Wow. Okay. So
this is definitely best thing I've seen in a long time. Come see it in theaters.
okay.
Get off the couch.
Okay.
You know, put the phone silence. Girlfriend, call her later. Read the bathroom ahead of time. Trust me, this is a movie from the start to the end. It's like, it's phenomenal.
So it has a Pop Cash approval.
Highly.
All right. Well, Cash Nation, without further ado, let me walk into this and tell you my thoughts here in just a second. So, I've seen Sinners, and I'm here to tell y'all, oh my God, what a film that was. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Where do I start? And I mean, normally I'd have him to talk, but he did a little bit of talking earlier, so I think it's only fair that I do this the first time. Oh man, the music sequence that was in this film that I've heard so much about, did it disappoint at all? I love all the characters, I love the dialogue, the story and everything. I do think this could be possibly, in a way, maybe its own franchise/universe, in a way, if that makes sense, if it's done right, of course. Do I think we'll get a sequel to this film? No, I don't, because without giving anything away, you need the formula that worked in the first film to work for the next film, which can't happen, of course, you know?
Right.
In a way, without me spoiling that, if that makes sense. Everyone brought their A game. This is so beautifully shot. There's so many times where I feel like I'm in the room with these people. I'm like in the scenes with these people, you know? And it's not too blood and gory. It's not. You know?
A lot of the blood and violence that happens, it's not really...
It's not warfare.
It's not realistic in sense. You can tell it's very fake. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not really gory. It's like people get stabbed and stuff. You can tell that it's not really like anything like torture.
Yeah,
stuff like that. You can tell it's not, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of people too, you identify with them and you feel their pain.
Yeah.
You feel like, oh my gosh, you just lost this person.
Yeah.
And you feel her heartache
Yeah.
as the group and everything goes through all of this. And you feel for them.
I have one negative.
What's that?
Same as you. Wish the film was longer.
Yeah.
I wish the film was so much longer because I could have had another hour of this film. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Right.
I could have. This is easily in my top 3 films of the year. This is number 1 for me. This easily is on top of Companion and Warfare, of course. Michael B. Jordan, I mean, this dude gives a performance like no other. Same thing goes for Haley Steinfeld. Miles Carlton, I believe his name is. First time acting, of course. And the rest of the cast, just beautiful all around. I ate every scene in this film up. And the minute it starts, like you said to me, until the last post-credits in this film, I'm like, Jesus. There were times where it was good with the horror, by the way. That did work for me because it's not like every other horror film to where it's just like my dad walks forward, looks back. Oh, no. It does it really well in the first scene even.
Yeah. One thing about this movie is, maybe spoilers, is that the vampires are not just like wild beasts.
Sure, yeah.
These guys can talk to you.
Yeah.
They try to charm you. Come
Yeah.
on here and join us for a song.
Yeah.
And then they get you.
Yeah.
So they're not like raving lunatics, possessed. So this I thought was really different about.
Sure.
They're singing, they're dancing, they're trying to charm you out.
Give them some depth, if you will.
Yeah, I thought that was a very interesting change of pace
Absolutely.
from the other horror movie vampires. Normally they're just these crazy lunatics, stuff like that. But these guys and stuff it's been also had a lot of different stuff, like a gangster movie,
Yeah.
a love story, a horror movie,
Yeah.
a small musical almost.
Oh my God, dude. And the musical, it is nothing like any of the films that you've ever seen in your life to where it's jarring, the song sucks. You had to see it for yourself. I can't vouch enough. Like, the scene itself was so magnifying.
Like anything else you've ever seen before.
No.
It's very transformative.
Absolutely. I remember, sorry to cut you off. I remember when me and God met each other, the minute he took off on this whole time.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
And plus the other songs too that happen, and the other singing and dancing that happens too, are also very good.
Yeah.
So it's got a lot of really good stuff, and it's not all like band together. It's strung out in a way that makes sense for this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's done. Obviously, this is a passion project for everybody involved.
Yeah.
And you feel that in this movie.
Yeah.
This movie is more than just about
gangsters and vampires.
It's more than just a movie. This is about a statement about people's culture and heritage and everything else.
Yeah. This is going to be, I think, a cult classic.
Easily.
This is a film that we're going to talk about for the next couple of months, even years, I mean, I even asked Gons if he was going to watch it again. He's like, absolutely, I'm down, Yeah. Now, let me ask this question. If they made a sequel, would you watch it? Yeah.
Or a prelude.
Yeah, a prelude. Yeah.
So somehow we divide different chapters. Explains like how, lore about the vampire. Maybe explain how the twins came out, all this money.
Yeah.
It's like that, maybe. It'll be interesting.
Let me ask this question because I'm sure people are going to ask this as well. How important do you think it is to stay for the 2 post-credit scenes we get to watch?
The first one is very important. I feel like.
Yeah.
Second one, not as much.
Yeah.
It's the song, but it's kind of nice to hear it.
Sure. Didn't mind.
I was like, okay, cool.
The first post-credit scene.
It's very beautiful.
It adds so much to the film. It's like, okay, you got some questions answered, if you will, right? The second one, it's something nice to watch, but it's not required by any means. So we already gave it scores, 10 out of 10.
I gave it 11 out of 10.
Yeah, 11 out of 10, top seller.
Yes.
I give it the same score, top seller.